74, the last 4 legs, as easy as you like for Ian White.
52.
Newton needs to stop the rot, or he could be in a spot of bother here. White's the better player at the moment, he's the man with momentum. And we should just emphasise the finishing stats. Only one missed shot and a finishing double between them. Newton 4 out of 4, White 6 out of 7. Great finishing. But Newton has let a good position slip. Has to get back into it here now.
Yeah, I just believe he's going to hit Ian White. Great story, of course, for those who don't know. When he switched from the BDO to the PDC, it was
95.
It was world champion Adrian Lewis who actually stumped up the cash to help Ian White. He sponsored him for a little while when he started in the PDC, and it was Lewis's generosity that persuaded Ian White to make the switch, and he really hasn't looked back. He has made a big impression in the last 18 months or so.
Here he is, Ian White, in with a great chance of a quarter-final spot, which is further than Phil Taylor, Adrian Lewis, Raymond van Barneveld, James Wade, Simon Whitlock. Astonishing, really, the high-profile casualties here this week at the City West, and it leaves it wide open. It's there for the taking, the title, the major. Treble 20 for double 18.
60.
Could have done with a ton, really, in an ideal world, but he'll still fancy his chances of levelling the set on his next visit to the board.
It's a bitty display from Wes Newton. More consistency from his opponent. Got to hit tops, and does, so he finally stops the rot after losing 4 consecutive legs. Wes Newton is back in this game. There we go. A set all, a leg all, 5-0-1, and off we go.
He's off and running straight away. This is a real tough one to call now. Could go either way. They're going toe-to-toe, face-to-face. White was away with his first dart. Now Newton looking to gather his composure. Up the board he goes and makes a real hash of that. So a real opportunity now for Ian White to kick on. On his World Grand Prix debut, 4 finals on the PDC Pro Tour. Got the pedigree, no doubt about that. And Newton now needs to take a deep breath and look to hit that double as quickly as possible.
Well, he's going to switch this time, finally gets there on tops, and he's failed quite a bit on double 16. There we go. 12 to start, but look, 12 out of 43 to get away for Wes Newton, and far more consistent from Ian White on the doubles and the trebles as he hits another maximum. 4 of them now for Ian White, who simply at the moment is playing much better than his opponent.
Absolutely right, Ian White, 4 180s, as Stu just mentioned, playing beautifully now. Just looking to set himself up here. 10 would be nice for him. Has to settle for the 60. But in a great position, and Wes Newton a mile behind. We remind you, Newton dominated the early stages of the game, took the first set, and looked in a commanding position. But this guy, Ian White, has bounced back in some style. Went for the treble 20. Will he go for treble 19, double 10 now? That's the way he went. It's no drama, though, because Newton's not on a finish, but White is annoyed. Just irritated there with the outcome of that visit to the board. Newton now looking to set up a finish for himself, just to put a bit of doubt in Ian White's mind now.
60.
Just can't find any consistency on the treble 20 at all. Wes Newton yet to hit a maximum. Normally really big on the 180s. Ian White has been pretty good on the finishing.
Western Power 157.
Only missed 3 darts at the end of legs, Ian White. Oh, 157. This would get him back in it. Well, you can sense a frustration there. You can see that Newton is not at all happy with the way that things are going, and well, that dart sums it all up, doesn't it? Could be even more unhappy now. There we go.
Ian White at the double, immaculate. Still hitting 70% for a checkout double.
72.
Newton off and running then. Which way will this set go? Which way will the match go? Ian White playing nicely now on his final game of the last 16.
72.
Paul Nicholson awaits the winner tomorrow night.
Won 5 out of the last 6 legs, Ian White, to really put the pressure
100
on Wes Newton. There's another seed going to bite the Dublin dust here at the City West.
Yeah, Wes Newton 6th in the PDC Order of Merit ahead of this tournament.
77.
Really is astonishing. Can you remember the last time a tournament, a major tournament like this, saw so many high-profile casualties? Not even at the quarter-final stage.
43.
Crowd still enjoying themselves here at the City West. It really is a fantastic venue. They love their darts here in Dublin.
36.
More like it.
Well, needed it. His finishing's been fine at the end of legs when he's got that far. His scoring has been well below par. We've mentioned Newton, normally one of the best for 180s. Talking of being the best for 180s, it's Ian White, who's now hit 5 of them. All white on the night so far for Ian White, because he's about to throw for a 2-1 lead against Wes Newton, dominating this match after losing the opening set.
Double 18. Nice marker for the set. Big shot coming in. Oh!
No score.
You would have put serious money on him taking that out.
He's hardly missed until that visit. He hasn't missed on a visit to the board with 3 in hand. He could pay here, and he has paid. Well, plenty for Ian White to think about as Newton pulls out a terrific 88 finish. 6 out of 6 on the end doubles for Wes Newton. White has already missed 3 to win the set. Now there's pressure. Biggest leg of the match so far coming up.
40.
Comes good with the last dart to get away with double top. Wes off with the first dart, but then only follows it up with 5.
57.
Well, after starting with his favourite double 16, it's such a shame for him that he only managed 25 after that. Deciding leg of the third set.
55.
A game which saw this man take the lead with the first set of the game. But Ian White is made of stern stuff. Bounce back. Right now, it's hard to call which way this one's going to go.
59.
Well, more frustration for Newton. He saw his opponent struggle and then could only reply with 59. Such an important leg. It really is. That's got to be the perfect dart for Ian White. Got to get another one in there in the red bit. Had to. It's advantage White. Yet again. 3 set points already come and gone. Now, will this be the first maximum for Newton? Still hasn't hit a 180.
5 180s for this man. None for Newton. Finishing stats have just slipped
96.
of late, but that was a nice last treble again from Ian White. Newton's under serious pressure here now. He needs a treble big time.
Too many of Newton's darts are dropping below the treble 20 bend, the first darts, and that is what's happening time and time again. Hasn't got any range at all, and he means that his opponent's got 6 darts to win the set from here. No pressure from Newton so far.
57.
This is the moment. If Newton really wants to give himself a chance of going 2-1 up, needs a big visit. Perfect start. This is a big visit. This is a huge visit. Fantastic from Wes Newton. Now then, what can Ian White do from here? Needs the treble 19. Newton will be back to win the set. Incredible.
What a turnaround.
5. He deserves this shot at tops.
Double 10 now for Newton. Pressure on double 5. He's done all the hard work. Oh, and he finishes it finally. What a turnaround that was. And Wes Newton now takes a vital, vital lead. First to 3, remember. Wes Newton 2, Ian White 1. The quarter-final is taking shape nicely. Just one quarter-final qualifier still to be decided. And it's one of these 2 players. Let's just confirm then. A quarter-final draw, Robert Thornton takes on Mervyn King. What a match that promises to be. Justin Pipe against the Dublin specialist Brendan Dolan. Michael Van Gerwen is up against Andy Hamilton. And Paul Nicholson will face the winner of this game, Wes Newton or Ian White. And coming up, of course, in December, we continue the build-up to the biggest tournament there is, the World Championship